Imagine a world where every epic saga, every heroic journey, and every battle between good and evil isn't just a fleeting escape into fantasy, but a glimpse into a much greater reality. A world where every tale of courage, sacrifice, and redemption points us back to the ultimate storyteller, God himself. Welcome to Reforming Nerdom, where we dive into the heart of nerd culture to explore and discuss everything from comics, video games, and movies to tech and fantasy, all through a biblical lens. We believe that nerd culture is more than just a collection of hobbies or entertaining distractions. It's a significant part of how we engage with the world, and we're here to unpack what it means to enjoy and engage with these passions in a way that aligns with a Christian worldview. But is nerddom even worth reforming? Isn't it all just a waste of time anyway? Can stories of wizards, superheroes, and space battles really hold any deeper significance? Or are they just distractions destined to be burned up in the end? If these things belong to the world, shouldn't we just leave them to the world? And if not, what does that mean for how we engage with them as followers of Christ? If Jesus has all authority in heaven and on earth, and spoiler alert, he does, then his reign isn't limited to Sunday mornings or spiritual matters. It stretches into every nook and cranny of existence, including those intricate, detailed, fictional universes we spend so much time exploring. The truth is, the things of this world don't belong to chaos, darkness, or the villain of the week. They belong to God. Everything in creation, including the most epic tales of heroism and adventure, is part of his domain. If God is the master storyteller, then nerd culture, with all its stories of epic quests, world-saving heroes, and ultimate sacrifices, has the potential to reflect his grand narrative. Like any good story, twisted by the fall, though, it needs to be reformed, refined, and redeemed. So is nerddom worth the effort of reforming? Why does it matter? And how can we as fans and followers of Christ be part of that process? In Reforming Nerdom, we'll explore these questions as we examine the deep moral truths embedded in the stories we love, from Tolkien's Middle-earth, where the humble and weak topple evil empires, to a galaxy far, far away, where redemption comes from the most unlikely places. We'll discuss how every battle between good and evil, every act of sacrifice, and every moment of courage can point us back to the gospel, the greatest story ever told. And we'll look at how we can engage with these stories in a way that honors Christ, reclaiming them as reflections of the ultimate hero in the ultimate story. So, buckle up, because we're about to journey through the realms of nerddom with the gospel as our guide. This is more than just a deep dive into our favorite fandom. It's a mission to see if every corner of nerd culture is worth bringing under the reign of Christ. After all, if every good story reflects the greatest story, maybe it's time we start telling, enjoying, and reforming them in a way that glorifies the greatest author of all.